Okay, this is quite interesting. Let us give it a try, and it is not that easy. So we will attempt an ILS approach because I saw that when we landed in Gurion Airport the ILS frequency worked, and we will try to land on runway 12, isn't it? And I hope that you have seen the previous tutorial so that you are familiarized with the controls here. The ILS frequency is 110.30. So how do we change this? Nav1 is active, isn't it? Okay, let me magnify. Okay. So Nav1 is active. 110.30. Big and small knob. This is the outer knob. Actually the small knob. Inner knob, the bigger knob, 110.30. Swap, okay? Now we said, since we set nav1, that if we press here right click exactly here, okay? Isn't it? We go to nav2, and I will also set here 110.30, though this is not necessary, because I have already the nav1 frequency. Okay, so 110.30, inner and outer knob. Exactly. Swap. You see, both frequencies are turned on and set to runway 12. The frequency, the ILS frequency of runway 12 is 110.30. Okay, right click here. Nav1 is active. However, in the beginning of our flight, I will use the GPS mode, isn't it? The nav mode, not the ILS frequency yet. So, I suppose we're good to go. Let us give it a try. A night flight. Where are the parking brakes? Here are the parking brakes, you see. F, I release the parking brakes. Flap set to 30, isn't it? Okay, we are airborne. I go nav mode and I engage the autopilot.
Mokulele 39er, continue for west departure.
And also I set an altitude of 2200 feet and the rate of ascent of 500 feet. Let me see.
Mokulele 39er, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did.
Gurion Tower Mokulele 39er, continue for west departure.
So we're climbing to 2200 feet, isn't it? I retract my flaps. So far so good. We are climbing at 2200 feet. A bespoke scenery for Tel Aviv, and actually a very interesting one. I see that we are turning already to our next waypoint. Hands free. Yeah, this is just great. Good, excellent. Everything is on autopilot. And this scenery is not only wonderful, but it is also very smooth. It runs extremely smoothly. The graphics are just fine. And we follow the GPS mode. We are on nav mode at the moment. Of course, we will turn about 360 degrees and we will try to land with ILS guidance. Tel Aviv by night. Are we turning again to our next waypoint? Excellent. Everything on autopilot. I don't touch nothing, I just monitor my instruments. Something I don't like here, let me have a look. Yeah, we climbed too much. No, it was just fine. I mean, yeah, it was just fine. I have set 2500 feet, yeah. So we stabilized at 2500 feet, not at 2200 feet. If we have a look here, for instance, I use the keyboard commands. I will go to 2200 feet and the rate of descent of about 400 feet. Excellent. Only the interesting part of this short flight. This is quite annoying right now. Okay, let us change the frequency to tower.
Gurion Tower Mokulele Tree 9er is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
I suppose it is on our 6?
Mokulele Tree 9er Airport is 7 o'clock 10 miles.
7, okay, good. At first look, maybe it is a little bit scary, but I trust the Garmin of the Cessna Skyhawk. Excellent. Straight and level flight at 2200 feet exactly. I press B to correct my elevation. Suppose we are turning to our next waypoint right now. Which is Siron, if I remember well. Let me have a look. Yeah, indeed it is. From BG 305 to Siron. And we have also another turn and then we will be on our final approach. Soon, isn't it? Okay, not that soon. Only the interesting parts of the flight. Actually, this is left base right now. And here it goes. Yeah, wonderful. Exactly. So soon we turn to final. Okay.
Gurion Tower Mokulele Tree
On our
9er
12
unfamiliar with
is the
area.
airport.
Request directions to the airport.
Right Alt plus right click. Slightly would deviate, so I will change to heading mode.
120.5. Good day.
Yeah, somewhere here exactly.
Going around Cessna Bravo Charlie Charlie. Goodbye.
We have the localizer, but we are not established neither on the localizer nor on the glide slope yet. can slightly correct my course. Exactly, you see the needle, the green needle here appeared, and we are on the center at the moment. And actually we use the heading mode at the moment. Okay, the glide slope appeared. Here it is. The green carrot, isn't it? We are waiting the green carrot to go on the center of our PFD, and at this moment we will activate approach. We will leave the heading mode and we will activate approach.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30, Lufthansa 8677 heavy.
Have a look please. Approach. Okay. I reduce my speed. I set my flaps to 20, to 30, yeah. The Caravan has two scales. A wonderful night landing. Now we change from heading mode to approach mode, isn't it? Because we are established on the localizer.
Mokulele Train 9er, cancel landing intention.
Yeah. There is a problem here. I will explain to you maybe later. It is not the right moment.
Lufthansa 8677 heavy contact Ben Gurion departure on 120.5. Good day.
Excellent. Also increase and reduce your speed in order to remain on the localizer and on the glide slope.
120.5. Goodbye.
Yeah, I know it is not the proper time to have a look at the scenery, but you know, I usually get stuck with these things. So, a wonderful ILS approach, a wonderful night landing at Gurion Airport on runway 12.
Ben Gurion approach Mokulele Train 9er is type Cessna Caravan.
Mokulele
Northwest
Airlines.
300 feet. Request flight following.
Mokulele Airlines from Hawaii.
Mokulele 39er Ben Gurion approach. Squawk 5176. Cessna November Whiskey Golf descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
72 is our speed. I press B to correct my elevation. A perfect landing so far.
Maintain 5,000 feet. Cessna November Whiskey Golf.
I know I'm not perfectly lined up, but still there is some time and I will disengage the autopilot.
Mokulele 39er, please acknowledge.
Okay.
Squawk 5176 Mokulele Train 9er.
Mokulele
So,
39er
maybe
radar
to
contact
disengage my
3 miles
autopilot,
northwest of
okay?
Ben Gurion 600
Autopilot
feet.
is disengaged.
Altimeter 29.901.
Roger Mokulele
Not the
Train
perfect
9er.
time for the ATC right now. 67. I didn't record my landing. Okay, I think I am recording right now. 56. Again B. I increase my speed slightly and I reduce my flaps. Reverse thrust. So we're good, I think, isn't it? Can I ask taxi to the gates? Not to the gates, to parking. Yeah, 4.
Then Gurion ground Mokulele Tree 9er request taxi to parking.
Mokulele Tree 9er taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot.
Acknowledge.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot Mokulele Tree 9er.
So everything went just excellent. Let us park. Maybe we will have a look at our landing. Where is the marshaller? Here is the marshaller, isn't it? You see the red lights? Okay. Let me magnify slightly. Okay. We increase slightly our throttle. Come on. Okay, somewhere here is good. I think his hands should be down already, but we're quite close. Actually, he's quite close to the propeller. Shall I insist slightly? Slightly. Okay, exactly here it is, isn't it? You see, his hands must be down. This time it was successful. The other time there was some small deviation. Ladies and gentlemen, to have a look at our landing now. Is there any reason? I think I recorded the landing. I set my parking brakes. Okay, I had a look at the touchdown. It is about minus 40 something, so actually this is more than good. I will not insist much, I think. That was a tutorial about the night landing, about an ILS night landing. Here we are coming. Wonderful scenery behind us. Yeah, minus 35 only. Yeah, this is good. Mokulele Airlines. I didn't know that Mokulele Airlines existed. Mokulele Airlines from Hawaii. Let me think. I was saying that we flew from Riga to Larnaca with Caribbean Airlines, which doesn't make much sense indeed. And then for Easter we flew with... Yeah, it was not Mokulele Airlines, it was another one. It was the Afro Caravan, wasn't it? And this also doesn't make much sense, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, 35 exactly. Mokulele Airlines. That was a tutorial with the Mokulele Airlines.
Huh?
I think this is funny. Mokulele. That was a tutorial, ladies and gentlemen, about ILS night landing with Mokulele. With Mokulele Airlines from Hawaii. Thank you for watching this clip. and hope to see you soon to the next one. Till then, you take care. Bye for now.